place in a puddle of mud, laughs at the stars shining in the sky. I remember she asked why. The stars keep shining up above. Maybe she knows the answers now. In an attic, in another place, my sisters all having teacups. There upon the table, flowers in her hair. We share a cup and laugh at the world. Silently she dreads as she laughs and laughs, like the stars above. And I remember times of love, stars in the sky that make me think of her. I remember she asked why. The stars keep shining up above. Maybe she knows the answers now. Hello, that was a fancy beginning, countdowns and a new front cover, and we're learning our way through the program. We really do try to add one thing on a day. Won't always happen, but there's new tech things here as well. We thought we might take a tech break in a few days. Andrew's worked very hard to just have extra things. We're really having a lot of fun here. I hope you're finding some fun out there. Melbourne's in a bit of shock. We're heading in the wrong direction. And as I know lots of countries around the world are, my love to you wherever you are in this extraordinary time. I saw a fantastic meme today that said, when will we be flattening the curve on stupidity? And I thought, oh, wow. Yeah, I think there's in our city, in Melbourne, there's a feeling of, oh, everybody that I know is working so hard to do the right thing. And then the news comes on and everybody's spirits just plummet because you realize that there's, like in some cases, there'll be two girls, in Queensland, who single-handedly, they've just got to wait for the numbers now. These girls have done everything imaginable that you could possibly think of that would be wrong. It's amazing. And Andy said something interesting today, my Andy, that in any equivalent time in history, if you did something like this, if you went against it was during any other pandemic. I thought about HIV when there were people who would use syringes of HIV blood as a means of negotiation and threaten somebody, and sometimes they would stab them with it, and they would be put up for manslaughter charges, attempted manslaughter, and or attempted murder. And so those rules don't sort of seem to apply during a pandemic, probably just as well. But just some of life's standard balances just go out the window. So I hope you're finding bits and places to get some light in. I seem to find it. I don't know. We're pretty resilient here. We've been through some very interesting stories, and so we're up for these challenges. So this is part of me sharing the night with you, because for lots of other people this is just the most depressing time they've ever lived through. And I can assure you that I'll be here every night when we've got electricity to help you through it. Must be time for another song after that. What have I got here? I've got, harp. if I might sing into the, let's see if this works. All right, move my stool up. Did you like the countdown? You'd see me doing things in the background there. Harp in shot? Yeah, it is. Help me out with the words if you know them. Wait, is that, can somebody say hello out there just so I know I'm actually making it out into the real world? Where's oh, I can't see where the comments come up. It's all right, that's something for the next time. It'll go ding. Please make my computer go ding. Will this work? It's not the ideal angle, but it'll work. I mentioned to you the other night how much I love unexpected songs on the harp, and this is an unexpected song on the harp. We'll do it all, everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Those three words are said too much and not enough. I need you here to remind me of my own. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. I need you here to remind me the grace of my own. Those three words are said too much, then I am alone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads. Sorry, Chris, for forgetting a good deal of your beautiful lyrics. I didn't think I could remember them, but I did. Did you like it on harp? I think it's beautiful. Ba, ba. Glasses. Change to that so you can see my hands. We're getting closer to doing some interviews. Turns out nobody I know on the planet has Skype. If you have Skype and you're listening to this, I'd love to interview you, even if we've really hardly ever met. Skype is the missing thing here, because this program I'm running this through does interviews through Skype. And so there you go. So if you're a Skype person and you'd like to have a little chat, that would be wonderful. And if you've got anything extra to chat about, great. And if you haven't, no problem. Got to get the ball rolling on that. So, no pings coming through with any Skype things there. Thursday is choir night. Wanted to go over what we did last time, just once, because I got confused in the round, and teach you a bit more of the next thing. You ready for a sing? Bet you are. Oh, gee, I'm loving teaching. I don't know that I've been teaching since I was 14. Apparently I was the youngest Australian to have my Associate in Music of Australia, MSA, at 14 on piano, and I started teaching the next week. And kids get it at, I don't know, the age of 5 or something now. But at the time it was young. And so, yeah, I don't think I've ever loved teaching as much as I do now. Just having people right here in the room with me, digitally, is fantastic. I'm just going to put on a thing here because Andy says hand camera not working. Oh, look at that. Well, we won't do that today. It's frozen. I can't imagine what's happened. All right, thank you. My tech person tells me that my hand camera is not showing you anything. So we're down to just 2 cameras, which is still pretty fancy by my old recommendations. Choir. Dona nobis pacem are your 3 words. Latin. Dona, as in donate, as in give. Dona nobis, us. Pacem, peace. Well, I can't sing it in a round. There's only one of me. I could with one of those great apps that Sarah McLean's been using. Here's your melody. From the beginning, it goes. Let's do that together. Let's try that a couple more times through. When you gather with masses of oh, I just had the most beautiful idea. Wow. If everybody learns stuff like this, wouldn't it be... Oh, good ideas make me cry. This one almost got me. When we're allowed out back in the world, wouldn't it be great to have enormous sing-alongs? It's sort of based on the, the Insta crowd sort of idea. Huge sing-alongs in the shopping centres, which they've all got incredible acoustic places. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Anybody, please take that idea and run with it. We're all going to want to sing together, aren't we? It's made us realise some things that have been in our life that we don't have that you go, oh, actually, that's a lot more important than I realised. So to me, singing in groups has come way up my list of wants. Today we'll give the next bit more of a go. Let's do that bit again. The second bit again. The second part of the second part. All right, the second part from the beginning of the second part. Next week, and I should think of what the third bit is so that I can play it and get my head around it. Anyway, well done, well done. And it sounds spectacular around with masses of people, and I can make lots of things here happen in that this space, but I can't make that happen. I could do chorusing on the computer. It's not the same. It's not the same. Are you eating healthy? Are you growing things? You getting your hands in soil? Very important to be out with nature in any capacity whatsoever. What's that? Nearly spilled a drink into the phone. It's all good. The students, I want to say a big help. Let's do it over here. Haven't changed up anything. Must be that one. Hello. Oh, am I better off there or better off there? It's going to adjust things. Maybe like that. How's that? Do you get to see the candles in the background? Is it in line with the heart? Oh yeah, no, they're over there. See, they're there. Sorry for the messy floor yesterday. Andrew was looking at that going, Students, hello. I think there hasn't been as much torturous school since the 1920s, 1930s, when the bad kids knew that they were going to be really hurt at school by the teachers for the bad things that they'd done. This is funny lighting, isn't it? What if I hide down there? But I didn't live through that. That's only through stories. But I suspect that this is some of the nastiest, some of the most heart-wrenching schooling going on for about 100 years. And I'm really sorry that that's happening. And I also think that your generation might be the ones that just drive a complete revolution in education, because you'll have seen the worst of how disheartening online and separation, all of this stuff can be. You'll have learnt some important stuff for the future of where that's going to head to. I keep thinking of doing little videos that they could drop to. Actually, I've got a gorgeous ex-student, Sam Sook, if you're out there, Sam, little 15-second or 30-second videos where you could just say hello to everybody and get them to do some, just some silly exercises and say, I'll see you at the end of the class. I think might just help break things up and get people moving while they're sitting in the one space. I said to my Year 7 daughter today, I said, what if I handed you this and said, here, look at this dot for the next 4 hours, and don't really move your body very much, you would just say that is torture. That's absolute torture. But that's what the students are doing. They're looking at a screen, and often it's, it's iPads now, so they're looking at not a normal screen, so you don't get to move your head as it's doing anything. You're just sitting like that for 4 hours and more. That is torturous. I'm very sorry that you're going through that. Please keep your spirits up, and if you think of anything that we can do to help keep your spirits up, I think silliness is the answer, but I don't really know, haven't lived through it. But that's my natural go-to. So if you'd like some silliness organised for you, I think that would be lovely. Everybody wants to help you. They don't know how, but they want to. I just heard one of those little pops. Oh, there's somebody over there. Wait a minute, there's messages coming through. My makeup is gorgeous, thank you. I said Liana should do, could she please do my, Liana's amazing at makeup. Could she do some makeup for me? Yeah. I've started doing more shimmery stuff, and all the 1970s stuff works well. Like fashion and colour is all really different in 2 dimensions. Just to be living like this. So thank you. It's all to make you feel happier. Xander says, just 2 cameras. Haha, very cute. Skype is also free to sign up and use for anyone interested. Yes, it is. It's just really simple, and all I need is your Skype address. Oh yeah, that makeup's cool, isn't it? Wow, I just loved it. It won't be like that tomorrow. Could be in my pajamas. I've been saying it for days, haven't done it. How lovely to see you. I wanted to call you up afterwards and say, I miss you, I haven't seen you. So at least you're seeing me. So that's half of it. That doesn't work. I know that feels stupid. I've become so used to talking to invisible friends. You know who that's like. Blue's Clues. Oh, that brilliant actor. You all know who I'm talking about, and I can't think of his name. Somebody can post it. In Blue's Clues, the guy, he must have been like this. He was spending all his time in studio talking to invisible Blue, and it was all done with, it's all blue screen back then, not green screen. And he was good friends with invisible Blue, and after however many years, he just thought it was time to actually interact with real people. Somebody's just put it up. Look, I've got sight, but no sound on this computer. How have you got a computer without sound? I bet it's just something internal. Have you tried plugging in a pair of headphones to bypass all the speaker things? Grab your nearest, plug in something like that. Steve from Blue's Clues. Thanks. Oh, how did the Blue's Clues song go? No, there was lots of songs, wasn't there? The Handy Dandy Notebook, and but the title was fantastic. Well, let's do some TV things over the time. My first one today will be the obvious one, because I can do it. I hope I don't tie myself in knots doing this. If I do. It's creepy and it's spooky, it's all together kooky, and apple hit the hinky, the Addams Family. Neat. Oh. Petite. I'm dying. It's very hot under here. Very few people have seen that before. Now everybody's going to have seen it. With a bowler hat. That was meant to be Cousin Nick. That's not me being me. Tech support. Stay beautiful, thank you. But But by the way, do you all know the reason why this has happened in it's a chatty day. It's a chatty day. I think that this is an incredible time for artists, not to earn money. Artists are going to need your financial and your food help eventually. But there's two sides to being an artist at the moment. There's the financial troubles for most people, and where all the men of our family are working, and we've just lucked out with that. And so the artists who aren't working, there's another side to it. They just want to feel loved and wanted. Opera Australia closed its doors today, with huge love to all the OA folk. It's hard news. Ring cycle not going ahead, not till next year. And so my gorgeous Andrea, Australia Post, wonderful woman who rocked up today, there's some more messages, said that she was so sad the other day. Cousin it. Yeah, I know. I tried being normal once for a few hours, a few minutes. Was never made for the box. And she'd had a really hard day the other day because her mum had, I think, her 80th birthday or 70th birthday, and she wasn't able to be with her. And that was really, really hard work. And I said, don't forget that artists like me and every other artist that you know would probably love to give you 5 minutes, 10 minutes of their time as an artist, which means that I can do a quick little recording of or some, maybe they love country and western. Happy birthday to you. See, maybe somebody would love that. To you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. We love both kinds of music here, country and western. Glasses. It's getting very Muppets-ish tonight, isn't it? What's in my... this is just herbal tea, right? So out there's visual artists that would love to do something, or and also collaborations. For instance, there's that ballerina that nobody knows who she is yet, who was doing a performance. They put the music on speakers. Was it in London? People on canoes that were watching her from a distance while she did the swan, to a distant audience just for love. I don't know if they were paid canoe audience. They might have been. Oh, hello, Jadine. We got both types of music here, country and western. What's that from? Blues Brothers? Yeah, I think so. Oh, gee, I haven't seen that for a while. Cassidy's dad loves that, Matt. All right, must be time for another song. The clock. What's the clock? Oh my gosh, I'm meant to be saying goodbye. No, I'm going to sing this last song. Just because I was singing it before with Steph, and I thought, gee, I haven't sung that for ages. Let's go back over there. You can't see my hands today. That's all right. There. I don't think I need that. I wonder what's going to happen on the loud bits. I don't know. We're going to start mucking around with the sound more, by the way, because the piano, that GoPro, is picking up all the sound, and so it's just all going automatically through there. But clearly we've got lots of audio tech gear here. See and see? I think I do it in A. I haven't done this for a long time. Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car, I know we'll be spot while the gin is cold, the piano's hot, it's just a noisy hole, but there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. And all that jazz, I hear that Father Dip is gonna blow the blues. And all that jazz, hold on, hon, we're gonna bunny hug. I bought some aspirin, and tonight I drunk in case we shake a butt. I'm on a brand new stuff to do that jazz. I'm gonna see my shimmy, shimmy, shake, and all that jazz. She's gonna shimmy till the gutters break, and all that jazz. Slow, what about her girdle? Mother's bloody girdle. If she'd hear her baby's quiver, that jazz. I never thought I could forget this. Find a flask, fast and loose, and all that jazz. Store the juice, and all that jazz, all that jazz. God's love you better. Mother's bloody girdle, if she'd hear her baby's quiver. That jazz. Let's finish it, baby. I love my life, and no one's waiting. Unexpected. I wonder what key I do it in. Home. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. I'll sing along tonight. There's no place like home. 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 Don't listen to the news too often. Do the right thing. Wear your masks and stay home. And silly people keep doing silly things, but you just do the best you can do. Get your hands in the soil. Lots of nature. Good night, Santa. Good night, Australia. Good night, world. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. I'm just going to put on my glasses so I can say the Finnish word. Finnish. Okay, the Finnish word has disappeared, and so we're just here forever together now. I like. No, I've got it going through the speakers. Right, we're just here forever. I can't finish off anything in edit. Stop. Do I just close down the whole computer? Bye, I'll do that.